All right, good morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Grant, Robert, Lawrence, everybody. Welcome back. And a good, nice little run on this Tito's. Remember Tito's? We traded Tito's back in May. Actually, April, the stock literally ran from like $1.20 to $5. It was not only a good day trade, but it became a very good swing trade. Looks like we're getting a good move on it. We'll talk a little bit about it, plus a couple of more of the stocks. But before we get into it, let me talk about what happened yesterday. The pre-market really sucked. It was really bad. But let me tell you, it turned out to be a phenomenal day. It really, really did. We had some really, really good moves that moved in the market. Mara, all the crypto. I don't know if everybody was here, but some of you that did miss out. And once again, if you're watching on social media, you could always join us, just like us, friend us. You could join our trading room whenever you want. But there was big news that did come out on the crypto market that the SEC was wrong. It lost in a trial about an ETF that was supposed to come out, and all the ETFs did phenomenal. Phenomenal. You could see Mara right here. What a gorgeous run. And you could see just had a huge pop. News came out right around here, right around 10:30. Remember, we were doing the advanced class yesterday, phase 3. And when I saw it, I called it out. It was right around here. There was a gorgeous Fausto flag. So everyone should have saw it right around $12. And you could see what a great pop. If you got at 12, went to 1340, thing is unbelievably strong. And they all moved. Riot, Mara, Bitcoin, Coinbase, they all benefited from this big news that came out. So listen, you missed the morning, you get the middle of the day, you get the afternoon. There was a lot of good stocks yesterday, but there wasn't a lot in the pre-market, and like I said, there's always something new that came out. Let me talk about the big stock that did come out. So anyway, it just opened up. Oh, look, it opened up. ICCT. So ICCT had a huge run up, this stock too, and it got halted right around 12 o'clock. You could see it right here, and it was pretty funny. It's pretty crazy, wasn't it? Didn't it come out bad news? Didn't something that came out, the news was like horrible on the stock regarding about they were going to delist it or something? Something bad happened with it. It was on the news. So it got halted at 12 o'clock. But we didn't know that news until it came after around 12. But look at the stock. We traded this morning, 9:30. Stock ran from $1.50 all the way up to about $3. Huge winner. It's about, what, 100%. And then right around 10:30, for some of you who are still here, this thing didn't stop. Went from 3 all the way to 4, all the way to $7. Now, you do the math. 725 minus a $1.25. That's almost like 1,000%, 700%. That thing was unbelievable of a run up. So anyway, she's moving again, but we all know you don't want to get cocky and greedy with these stocks, but you want to keep an eye on it. And it's going on the watch list right now, but she just opened up, ICCT. So that was another big winner. And listen, there was a couple of more. TIGR, that was in the morning watch list. That thing popped early, ran from $4 up to about $4.20. Tish, another one going back on the watch list, TSSH, and you could see that stock had a good pop. TSSH was a pretty good stock. You could see how it made a nice little move right here, pop. We traded this going into the after hours. It did pretty well. It was at 320. It went all the way to about 340. And you can see it ran to about 360. Remember what I told you yesterday? If you want to learn how to be a swing trader in the advanced class, how to hold overnight, TSSH was one of them. A couple other ones. Affirm was also another pretty good one we traded yesterday, 1720 to 1920, and PDDT, this one also. By the way, if any of you missed any of these, you're more than welcome. If you're watching on social media, you could always join our trading room. You got that little QR code up on top. Just take your phone or click on that link. I'm actually doing an event today at 12 o'clock. about how to trade these markets. So feel free to join us. But traders, students that were in class, you guys did really well today. I'm glad you're excited about it. But let's turn the page. A couple of things I just want to make a comment before we start going through the watch list. Now, we got a phase 3. We just posted that link on the alerts. So thanks a lot, Rich, for that. So yesterday in class, I just want to make this comment really quick before we move on. There are a lot of you here that want to learn how to trade. Okay. And I want to reiterate, because I talked about this in my phase 3, and I think it's important. I think all of you here on social media and also in the trading room and trial members and new students, we always, everybody wants to learn how to trade. And the biggest failure rate of trading is that people lose and then they want to learn later. Okay. Or it's like going to the gym and they get discouraged and they quit after the first month. The hardest thing about being a trader is to get through the first 1 or 2 months of training. Because when you jump in here and you start looking what's going on, even as a trial member, you're like, wow, this moves so fast. I'm like, you think this is fast? Do you realize how fast the stock that you're trading now? That's how fast it is. And we try to stay away from fast stocks. The hardest thing is to get through that hump. You have to understand something, that being a trader, you're going to do this for the rest of your life. I mean, it's without saying, the rest of your life. You got an IRA, you're trading. Okay. You're got a retirement, you're trading. Okay. You just got laid off on your job, or you think Social Security is not paying enough, you're going to be trading. You're going to think about the next catastrophe, the next election coming up, you're going to be trading. Okay. That's what the American dream is all about. That's how this economy runs. And that's why you're here. You got to stick it out. Okay. But you got to learn before you could earn. I just want to leave off that tip for the day, because that, I think, a lot of you have to learn how unfortunately the hard way. But once you learn how to make those small mistakes, you're going to see how things gets better. Okay. So anyway, let's go back to some of the stocks and talk about. Yes. Thank you very much, Grant, for sharing that. ICCT just popped all the way to $9. This stock, just let you know, was at 17 cents. Okay. So we've been trading it ever since, but we know what's going to happen right now. We're talking about a category 5. So be very careful, cyber traders. Let's talk about some of the things a little bit more on the tradable side. I want to start off with Tito's. Now, Tito's right here, you could see we had a big runner up. We had a big iceberg order that showed up right around here, around $1. Stock ran for $1.20. It's cheap. It's inexpensive. It's not a penny stock. Okay. So please don't freak out about this. But she did have a good move. She's got some resistance levels right here. Tito's is going on a watch list. All right. So if you traded this morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, you did pretty damn well, because if you jumped in around 95, you're in around $1.20, you're looking fabulous. Okay. DBGI, another one. Now, DBGI, another stock, had a good little move this morning. It took a big hit from $100. Stock went all the way down to 13. I love stocks that get crushed like this. That's only for up to a year. This stock, by the way, with the reverse stock split, was $7,000. Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't realize the stock was that much money. Holy crap. Talking about getting crushed. You think you had it bad? Try to figure that one out, right? Anyway, I love bottom fishing. So I love stocks that are 7,000 and at 13. Okay. Now, is it a swing trade? We'll know about 2-3 days later. But as of right now, she looks pretty good on the swing trade. As in iceberg orders go, a little bit here and there. Got a little bit here and there. Nothing crazy. 15,000, 4,000. Get a ladder effect here on the bottom. Anyway, it's not doing anything right now up until about 8:45, but I'm definitely going to put it on our watch list. All right, what else do we got here? Navo, right? That was another one I had here. A little bit of a Legos, cheap little stock. I see some buyers here at $1.80, which is pretty much right here. I'll show you right here. Here's the $1.80 right there. Inexpensive, good volume, 3.9 million shares in pre-market. I'll put that on the watch list. Wow, this so far this morning looks pretty cool. Not that bad. What else I had here? This one's already coming back down. Drama, not really doing anything. Marvel. All right, nothing there. Let's go check on the losers. This one's getting crushed. Nothing really crazy, though. Doesn't look like a dead cat bounce. These are all garbage. You could just volumes low. New York Stock Exchange, what we got going here? GSAT. We trade GSAT in the past. You guys remember GSAT? Remember GSAT? We had a really good run up. GSAT had a good move yesterday. GSAT, the only problem is kind of slow. If this is like a level 1 stock, this is like, if you're a beginner and you're a deer in the headlights, it's probably right up your alley. You got a little bit of a buy right here at $1.36. It's just going to be really slow, really slow. So if you are a beginner trader and you like wondering, you're capable of trading it, this might be up your alley. BBAI, nice little push right here. It's gapped up by 6%. Not really that much what we're looking for. Remember, if we don't get a minimum 10%, we're out. Okay, we're not interested. GNS down. That's it. That once again, NASDAQ is the way to go. That's where the market is. That's where the volatility is. All right. So anything I'm missing I did not call out? Fellow traders, we've got a pretty decent list here. Nothing crazy. I'm going to put this on our X/Twitter. We'll put in the alerts. And don't forget, today at 12 o'clock, we're going to have an open house again. So like us, friend us. If you're watching YouTube or if you're watching on any of our social media, please make sure you sit there, subscribe to our channel. You can always register for it. And we'll get you in there. I'm going to teach you how to trade with level 4 and everything else. Or you can obviously, like I said, our little banner up there. Cyber traders, obviously we've got class today at 9:35. We're doing phase 3, lesson 3. I know we covered a lot. The morning was better than the afternoon. But remember, the more you show up, the more you're there, the faster you learn those mistakes. Remember, the key to those classes is about entries and exits. That's what it's about. It's about you guys answering those questions. And then hopefully your trial members that are here, hope you enjoyed yourself. You're getting to know the staff very well. Hopefully you spoke to them, and hopefully you can make part of our family. All right, everybody. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Be safe. I'll see the rest of you in class. For the rest of you, looks like, Josh is still here. He's over there out in Tampa Bay. Looks like he's doing fine. Looks like he's not having any issues. Looks like you're being safe there, Josh. Let's wish him the best. And he's here. He's a trooper. He's a trooper. He's here. Hurricane and all, he's here. That's how much he loves working part of Cyber Trading University. Thanks a lot, Josh. Everyone, good luck today. Happy trading. I'll see you all in class.